We got a brand new showdown and it is Arsenal versus Man City. I've got to back my boy Benjamin White. First of all, he looks like a phenomenal centre-back. Gundogan is the other showdown. I'll try and review him or maybe show you his card at the end of this one. But Ben White, Arsenal City. I'm not going to lie to you, it's going to be a tough one. Wednesday night, we go to the Etihad. Man City have to be the favourites by a landslide. So will this man really get an upgrade? I've got to back him. You never know, anything can happen. But 6'1", medium height, 2-star, 4-star, 87 and 88, 87 and 86 for this card. A little bit expensive, but imagine this of a +2. Even the stats itself as they stand could be phenomenal out justifying the price tag. Could play as a right back, which is nice. And he has stats maybe to play that role anyway. The pace is there, dribbling really solid for a centre-half / right back. Defensively, no issues whatsoever, and physicals look pretty solid. Mid-80s, the high 80s across the board. No traits, but I've got a feeling he's going to be a little bit saucy, this man. I did use his World Cup card. I can't remember which one it was. It was an 87 in Weekend League a while back, and he really surprised me. So I've got super high hopes for this man. I'm going to give him a shadow off the bat. Shadow or anchor for the chem styles. You know the drill with centre-halves. I honestly think Shadow just juicing up the pace and the defending as much as I can. I'll go buy one off the market. But this is the team. We just went 20-0 for champions. So gas me up. I want to see 20-0 spams. At least one of you comment that down below. Make me feel good about myself. I'm going to get a Shadow and then we're heading into FUT Champs qualifiers. Let's have some fun. All right, what are we up against? Schalke or Schalke 04 is his team name. Courtois. Couple of goal boys at the back. Haaland, Ronaldo, Walcott and Vinny. Come on now. So big Benjamin White. The ball playing right back, centre back for Arsenal. I mean, he's been a right back all season and he's actually been phenomenal at the job. Go on. Go on, my son. Hold up, boys. Never mind. He's been bullied a bit by Teo. I feel like I'd be rude not to give him a go. Ah, he's not offside. Come on. Ben, quick to it. Wins the ball. Don't come away with it, though, until Thuram steps in. Oh, what a pick out. Mbappinho. Mbappinho. Composure's there, boys. We'll take that lead. I've really been enjoying my centre-back partnership of Ramos and Bonucci, by the way. Like, two of those, unreal. They complement each other so well. I did try out Nesta the other day, and he was also an absolute brick wall. It's a big boost to fill for Benjamin White. I feel like he's going to be decent on the ball, but does he have the physical presence that those kind of boys do have? Like your Bonucci, the aggression, the power that they possess. My man's defence is all over the place. Bukayo Saka. Green time! Courtois with a stop. I wonder if Ben White comes up for corners. What are we saying? Do you see him in there, boys? I do not. He's the furthest man back. Hold up. Ooh, green time. It was actually travelling. I tell you what, he doesn't feel that quick. Like the acceleration's not really there, even with a tiny little speed boost. Almost scoring a scream with the tracking back and making a lovely pass into Paul Pogba. And the dribbling doesn't feel anything crazy on the boy, but he is a centre-back after all. Ramos, cool, calm and collected. Well done. This game is chaos, bro. My opponent's team is all over the place. Oh, alarm. Beautiful. Drive all the way, boy. One more. Bukayo! And that is goal number 2. Come on now, give us the quit. Come on. Let's go to game number 2. FC Stonks. All right, big man. Need another big performance from the boy, by the way. Samuel Eto'o, best, and a bit of Diaby action. Mr. White's got this under control, boys. Never mind, the guy quits at 0-0. Let's get on to another one. By the way, I've just seen that this card is apparently 400k coins. That really is not cheap. You need a big upgrade. We need Arsenal to come with at least a draw or a win on Wednesday night to really justify the price tag. And Gundogan's even more expensive. I mean, it's mad. Absolutely mad price. Definitely a fodder sink by the looks of it. But so far, he's been solid. So let's see if he continues that into this game here. Nkunku. Benzema. Benzema. Boys, there's so much space. Benzi boy on the green time does not miss there. Come on. Catavia, well done. Tell you what, I'm intrigued to see how we would do as a right back. I've got really solid centre halves. And I've been using Lahm at right back. Maybe Ben White's the way to go. Pace there looks a little bit lively, you know. A little step over. He's just looking a little bit more clunky. He's looking a bit more like a centre-back. It's exactly what he's looking like. I feel like maybe the lack of meta dribbling is going to make him a little bit preferred in that centre-back position over the right-back. Lahm, well done, my son. Hey, he's had enough. Another quit. Let's keep it going. All right, let's go. Cruyff, Alawaran. A few big boys on this man's team. But what he doesn't have is big Benjamin White. My opponent recycling a little bit. And he finds the back of the net, to be fair. Great little finish from Messi there. Tell you what, boys, we are going to have a lot of defending to do today. Benjamin, make that. Hey, big block. Unfortunate to get the rebound in my opponent's favour. But we're defending like absolute warriors, boys. What a pick. Bukayo Saka, all the way, lad. All the way. All the way. Let's go, boys. We pull it level. Big man Bukayo. I cannot wait for this boys' team of the season. Oof. It's a little bit snappy for my opponent. Ben's there, though, with the tackle. My boy. Go on, geezer. Ben White has the legs. Okay, so once he gets going, he's okay. Oh, dear. Crossfield pass. Big bench. Absolute whippage on the boy. Capdevia, we could strive a little bit now. I like that. Bukayo. Oh, we just drifted offside, but it didn't matter anyway. Right, this man is loving these little dink through balls, and the boys just can't compete right now, lads. Just too quick. Benj can't keep up with it. And Vieira gets a goal. Fair play to my opponent. It's a nice read. Doesn't have the physicals and the aggression to really come away with the ball afterwards, though. It's just almost hitting off him at this point. Another nice block, though. We are well and truly getting the defensive test, though, lads, because this man is destroying me right now. Boy, is that Ben White? Way too good to be true. Imagine if he slotted that in the far post. We could be back in this game, but 3-1 down at the half. I mean, it's just not a penalty, mate. It just isn't. It looks nothing like him as well. Shambolic FIFA. He's been booked again. Top left. Redeem ourselves. Never mind. Right, Team of the Year Bellingham is so quick. Go on. Mbappinho. 4-2, come on. Okay, that's good. Tracks in well. Fair play. Hey, once again, another little lovely read from the boy Ben. Makes the tackle. Slowly redeeming himself for that penalty decision. It was definitely not a pen, by the way. No chance. I refuse to believe it. So a couple of wins and one loss in the end for the boys. It is what it is. Fair play to my opponent. But Benjamin White, did he impress me? No. No, he didn't. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm a little bit annoyed on how he felt in game. Like, he didn't feel crazy quick. He didn't feel like any real oomph and power were going into the tackles. It was very much a limp performance. Sounds a bit suspect, but that's generally how I felt. Coming from using the likes of Bonucci, who are big heavy hitters, Disasi, big bruisers, Ramos, the aggression is there and the solid defensiveness is also there. Ben White at times was good, but a lot of the time he was getting a little bit spun or a little bit bullied by the likes of Alawar and Mbappe, etc. For the price, I think it's a tough one, man. If I'm being honest with you boys 100%, even though I'm an Arsenal fan. Okay, so the price has changed. It says 230k now, which makes me feel a lot better about myself. A lot better. Gundogan's dropping. Footbin prices seem to not have updated properly. I'm probably going to say avoid on both of them. Team of the season is literally out next week. I would not be investing fodder into these showdowns unless you support either of the clubs, Arsenal or City. Me being an Arsenal fan, of course, I'm going to get them done for the past and present team. Likewise for Gundogan City, if you're a City fan, then fair play. But does he really fit in to the meta? Do you need this centre-back? Are there better options? I would probably say John Stones. The old showdown John Stones rivals Ben White. If anything, he probably performed a little bit better. Like John Stones is a tank. Very similar stat-wise. If anything, Ben White is a bit more in the pace. That's it. So, John Stones, if you got him, you don't need Ben White to replace him. No chance. But of course, if he does get a +2, then it could be a different story. And we could have a crazy looking card on our hands. Should you play him right back? No. Centre-back's his only position, man. He doesn't have the dribbling and the ball control to really play as an out-and-out right back. You're noticing you're going to get lost a little bit. You want quicker players who are better on the ball, like Lahm, for example, in my opinion, over a Benjamin White. A back three, though, as a right-sided centre-back, maybe that you could be talking. But for me, it's probably an avoid, lads. But let me know what you think down below, and let me know who you think is going to win, Arsenal or City. Come on, the boys. It's going to be City. As long as it's not 5-0 by the 20th minute, like Spurs today, I'll feel a bit better about myself. Anyway, enjoy the rest of the night. I'll catch you guys soon.